Good afternoon, good evening, and where you might be, it might be morning, so I'm just going to throw in good morning as well. Claire Yuva here. Thank you for watching this channel, Hot Update News. So I'm just going to entertain you for a couple of minutes, and then we will post again soon enough. So news that I wanted to share with you guys. Not, well, there's always news going on. Something interesting is always going on, but because the audience is some of the audience that we have on this channel, you're based in Rwanda, East Africa. I wanted to go over a company that you may or may not know about. So the company is called Lockheed Martin. So this is a very big company. And what Lockheed Martin does is, and I'm sure that they have it somewhere on their websites. Let's see. So if you go on LinkedIn, okay, so here, there it is. Simple answer, defense and space manufacturing. Okay, so they recently published their Q3 financial reports. And so this is their website. And by recently, I mean it was probably, I think I heard about this yesterday or the day before. So either the 20th or the 21st. So this is very fresh. And I wanted to show you guys that the Q3 numbers, all right, sales of 18 billion USD. So that's how big this company is. If we wanted to have kind of a comparison point, what I did is I Googled Rwanda's GDP, and I think this is the GDP for 2024. Yes, there. So for 2024. So last year, Rwanda's GDP, as you can see here, 14 billion, right? And then we have Lockheed Martin, 18 billion. So this will help you understand probably why. And this is just one company, by the way. This is just one company in the US. So Lockheed is among, there are not that many companies to begin with. Let's see. If I look for US defense companies by size, I think that there are maybe, I want to say four. Okay. I have here, it says top 100, but there we go. So this is what I wanted. The largest companies by size, we have Lockheed Martin, so that's the biggest one. And then we have RTX, then General Dynamics, Boeing, and Northrop Grumman. Yes. So that's one, two, three, four, five. Yeah, so I was correct. So we have about five big companies. So these are the companies that get most of the contracts, the defense contracts. So I hope this helps you understand how come our region in East Africa, why is there always a problem here, a problem there? So even though this is I'm not trying to say that Lockheed is responsible for what's going on anywhere in the world. This is a private company, obviously, and um they're just selling. There has to be a buyer, right? and that buyer has to pay with funds. So this is one of the reasons why we have problems in our region. Okay, because there are companies that have income, and this is just for a quarterly income, as you can see up here, third quarter. So this is not income for the whole year. Okay, this is just income for 3 months out of the whole year. So in 3 months, one company, the sales were bigger, right, than the GDP of Rwanda in a whole year. So this is not even a question of David and Goliath. It's just not, it's, we can't even compare, but it helps you understand um, what we are dealing with here. And this is just one company. And again, this is a private company. Of course, they're selling something, they're selling a service, there has to be a buyer. So if you are a finance professional and you're ever curious about reading financial statements, or if you're ever curious about Lockheed Martin, just go on their website, you'll see. You can find that information. So what I also wanted to go over, because Mr. Iyandemi has been very kind in explaining the services that I provide, I'm going to show you guys exactly what I want to work on. And obviously, my Kenya Rwanda is not good. However, I do like working with people all over the world, especially in Rwanda. So, a service that I'm offering is as a business advisor, not quite a business, I don't want to say it's a business coach service. It's an advisory service for startups and small businesses. So I do that for small businesses here in America. And I also want to get clients from Rwanda. So what I want to do is if you are a new business owner, so you've just started a business, excuse me, you've just started a business and you just want someone to help you along the journey as you go through it. So if you are the sole owner of this business, so you went to the RDB, you registered your company, and you started making some sales. Even if you haven't started your sales, as long as you went to the RDB and registered your company, I would encourage for you to reach out to me so that I can advise you along the way. It doesn't matter whether you have one sale or no sales if you're starting. So the fee for that is just going to be 300,000 Rwandan francs. And what I'll do is I will be able to, so with you, I'll check in with you every day. I will help to keep you accountable and we can set goals together that you will reach as your business grows, as your business gets older. And then, of course, if you're not the only person working on this business, so let's say that you have three partners, then the fee for that is going to be 750,000 RUF. So we're going to be doing the same things as in the startup phase because, so I mean, checking in with the team on a daily basis for 2 weeks and accountability for the team. And this is mostly very useful for teams up to 3 people. So let's say you have a team, and by the way, if you're located in America and you're working with someone in Rwanda, that's fine as well, because that still makes you a team. And actually, it's easier to get things done as a team as well. So, actually, even if you have a business idea and you want to share it with me and see if it's viable, feel free to contact me as well. So let's just get the conversation started. All right. So now, if so we let's go back again to what I was saying. So things can be very simple, right? So you're one person, you went to the RDB, you registered a company, and now you want to start making money, right? Having your business. If you want an advisor, I encourage you to contact me. So for 300,000 RUF, I will help you along the way. I will check in with you. And by the way, these are prices only available to patrons of Hot Update News of this YouTube channel. And so for 3 months, as you can see here, for 3 months, I will be your business advisor. If you're just one person, the fee is going to be 300,000 RUF. I will check in with you. I will help you get your business going, get it to where even if you don't have a customer, I'll get it to the next level, which is where you have at least a customer. And it has to be a 3 month commitment because things don't just happen that fast. Now, if your new company has three partners or up to three partners, then the fee is going to be 750,000 RUF. And we will do everything that I mentioned if you were just a sole business owner. So I'll check in with you, get your business to the next level. This is for teams up to 3 people. It doesn't matter where you're located as long as one person actually lives in Rwanda. Okay. And this is also, there's a commitment of 3 months, right? So now, if your business, so it can be two ways. So let's say your business is new, um, but you also want to register a company in America. I can help you with that as well. So this service here, and I call this the executive advisory service. The fee is 1.5 million RUF. The benefits of this service is everything in growth. So everything in this section here, which is to help your business get to the next level. But also, if you want to register a company, a sister company here in America, I can help you do that as well. So this service here is useful for example, people that are on social media. If you have a following, for example, on Instagram or maybe Facebook or X, and you want to sell merchandise like a sweater, you have a brand, a clothing brand. So this would benefit you because, for example, if people go on your YouTube channel, they watch the channel, and then you can sell them your merchandise on the YouTube channel. I think I'm not sure if I have seen, yes, I have seen that on at least one channel in Rwanda where the content creator has a link to buy some merchandise. So this one is very useful here, the executive advisory service. If you have a following or if you have customers that are located outside of Rwanda, so you can sell to them. So we can register your sister company here in America, and then we can send them electronic invoices, or they can go on your website and pay for whatever you're selling. So this could be t-shirts, really anything. Pay for the merchandise with their credit card or with a link, and it's going to be paid to your business here in America. And then your business in America will send the funds to the sister company in Rwanda. So there's a way to do this as well. And that's what the executive advisory service is. So all of these are affordable. I encourage for you to reach out to me. So as tax season is coming along, so in America, Our tax season is from January to April. So if you are in the diaspora and you're based here in America, and if you are interested in maybe learning about how to prepare taxes, because this is another way that you can have an income, I'm thinking of even starting a class where I can teach you how to do that. So I would say just reach out to me and we can see what we can do. So the class that I'm thinking of starting is I'm thinking of billing maybe $100 for the class. I'm not quite sure on the end on where I'm going to land, but this is very useful to you if you live in America and you want extra income. So in any tax season, you can make much, much more than 10,000 right here. I just put 10,000 as a placeholder, but if you're preparing tax returns, you set up the price. So if you have a network, let's say you're part of a family, there are 10 people in your family, and I don't mean maybe your close family, but wherever you're located, if you have a lot of friends and if you tell them, hey, I can actually prepare taxes right now, so that you can do the job for them instead of them going to other businesses that prepare tax returns. So this is something that I am toying with. I'm thinking that the first class that I'll be giving or the first graduating class, I don't want too many people. So reach out to me if you're interested. The fee is only going to be $100 USD. And so this is for anybody that is interested in learning how to prepare taxes. All right, guys. So thank you again for sharing your time with me. Thank you for watching Hot Update News, excuse me. My name is Claire Sangyumba, and I'll be posting more videos soon. Thank you.